So these are my quarter-final predictions for the PDC World Matchplay. Starting off then with Jim Van Veen versus James Wade. All the matches first sits in yes on yes, it does a tie break. Obviously James Wade been done about his business so far, hasn't he, at the World Matchplay? Averaging over 100 and pretty much in two of his games so far. The win against Joe Cullen and the win against Vessel Nyman. Once then Vessel Nyman not really shot. This is when you thought Vessel Nyman showed his potential, he doesn't back it up. And James Wade can't compare, no, can he? Can't compare. Done about his business. Takes on Jim Van Veen, who was the conqueror of few companies, and obviously he backed it up with a win over Danny Noppert as well. And Jim Van Veen looking like a contender now, isn't he? Well, it's definitely a contender to win this tournament. His first sitting yet. James Wade has had experience before, hasn't he, with this own format. But you're looking at both players, I just feel it suits Jim Van Veen, the under format, in my opinion. Because how long can James Wade play on for? Like, obviously we still play on James Wade, but how long can James Wade suit the on format, if you know what I mean, in terms of his fitness as well, and the heat, especially if it's the heat on stage as well. So I do feel it suits Jim Van Veen, the on the format. I think Jim Van Veen will just have the more energy in the end, and I think Jim Van Veen will win 16-10 against James Wade. I know that's not a dud analysis, but I just feel on the format will suit Jim Van Veen, in my opinion. So up next, Stephen Bunting versus Johnny Curtin. I think that's under all the way to sudden death yet, in my opinion. Two solid operators, Stephen Bunting, Johnny Curtin. Stephen Bunting knocking out Darry Anderson in a tiebreaker. Johnny Curtin did a good job on Mighty Decker, a good win over Mighty Decker for Johnny Curtin. But I have to go for my start of the tournament prediction, which was Johnny Curtin to reach the semi-finals of the World Matchplay. I do think Curtin beats Bunting, in my opinion, but can go either way. Both on the same level for me. I'm going to go for a 19-18 win for Johnny Curtin and Stephen Bunting. Up next, UPA versus Andrew Gilden. Andrew Gilden did a very good job, didn't he, over there from Darryl Border. Again, a bit like James Wade, Andrew Gilden done about his business, isn't he? Done about his business. Unfortunately, I just think, this is a step too far, isn't it, against UPA. In what you'd feel Yeta should be out, in my opinion, because Jermaine Wattimena had a 7-2 lead over UPA. Wattimena, he only chopped his scoring a little bit. Unfortunately, you can't chop off against Yeta. Once Wattimena chopped down in the scoring, you knew it was done already, didn't you? You knew it was done when Yeta started to come back. Everyone was like, Yeta's won this game. I don't think Wattimena bottled it, because Wattimena still shows some bottle, didn't he? Taking Yeta to a tiebreaker, but then Yeta obviously winning the tiebreaker in the end. First time I've seen Yeta sweating. So he was made to work hard for it, wasn't it, Yeta? But for me, I just feel when the top players avoid a stare like that, give them the title already. I do feel that's won Yeta the title, in my opinion. That win over Wattimena. We've seen it in all the tournaments, haven't we? The World Darts Championship, where Peter White was a bullseye away from losing to no Maradem, wasn't he? The Philippines player, and he ended up winning the world title. So yeah, I think Yeta's won the title now, personally. after that win then to Watamina, because I think that was the moment where he's won it. Yeah, just the fight back as well, the fight back from Yeta. I will say though, Yeta's got a tough one though, hasn't he? He has got a tough one to the final, to be fair. Yeta. He'll get past Dildon. No disrespect to Dildon, but it's an easy win for Yeta. But semi-finals, he's going to be playing Joshua or Durham Price, who are two of the most informed players right now. But yeah, first Dildon, 16-6 win for Yeta. I do feel it would be that easy for Yeta. No disrespect to Dildon. I actually think Dildon will play his best. I just think Yeta will be far too much for Dildon, in my opinion. And finally, Joshua versus Durham Price. That is going to be a cracker. Tie of the quarterfinals for me. Both guys to div it. Two of the most informed players in the world right now. Two of the contenders to win the World Matchplay, in my opinion. Definitely two of the favourites to win the World Matchplay. I don't between Van Veen and Yeta, in my opinion. And it's another Northern Irishman for Durham Price to face. We obviously saw what happened with Denzel Durney. I think it'd be more respectful with Joshua. It'd be more respectful this time, because I think Joshua gets to div it back as well. I don't think Price and Durney have ever liked each other. There's always seems to be that grudge, doesn't there? We've seen Watt and Price play each other before. On the floor tournaments, they had to play as championship events, and they were spot on, they were sound with each other, giving it to each other. But you just never know. Them two might have a bit of a fight on the stairs as well. I'd love to see that though. I'd love to see it. Do love to see it. And then I think that's done the door all the way. Joshua, Durham Price and Sunday. Yeah. I think it'll give up to expectation. I think both players will play the top game, will play well. But I am done off from my start of the tournament prediction of Durham Price reaching the semi-finals of the World Matchplay. I think Durham Price gets a 19-18 win over Josh Walk. And we'll probably see Durham Price win that sudden death red and start dipping all the wards, start jumping around the stage as well. Dotted love Durham Price, dotted love him. Dotted love Durham Price through his wards and all that. Where he goes, come on! Come on, I love it. So, but yeah, then my quarterfinal predictions anyways for the World Matchplay Darts. Feel free to leave your quarterfinal predictions down below in the comments. And I will see you all for the same final predictions. This will be on Saturday. Must be on Saturday, because we've got two quarterfinals tonight, two quarterfinals tomorrow, and then we've got the same finals on Saturday. So that's when I'll be next back. Feel free to leave your predictions down below in the comments.